This is another audio commentary, this time of the amazing Justin Schmidt versus tkvrsjustin. And to start the battle off, we have a farm. The farm build. Anyway, Justin Schmidt says I almost won last time. And TKAS says yeah. It looks like it's going to be the full scout build. This is an unnecessary. Normally, you should only scout halfway and run back to get the barracks down as quickly as possible. Why do you want the barracks down as quickly as possible? So that you may start the 3 racks rush as quickly as possible. A little bit of background information on these two players. TKAS is not worth my time talking about when there's another greater player who goes by the name of Justin Schmidt, who I can be talking about instead. So to find out more about TKAS, watch another video that is not this one, because this one features Justin Schmidt. Justin Schmidt's accomplishments include having some incredibly good-looking hair. He also has incredibly good-looking teeth. He has incredibly good-looking footmen as well. And you can see that these incredibly good-looking footmen are preparing for battle. He has scouted around his incredibly good-looking backside and not found any treacherous enemy antics to be taking place back there, and pausing only a moment to look at his incredibly good-looking backside, he continues on to the 6 o'clock position. Now that he has broken his gaze, torn away from the incredibly good-looking backside that he possesses, he is now running all of his troops to the middle of the map and putting down a lumber mill. The lumber mill is generally used to chop wood and to cut it. Why do you need a mill? Because the lumber must be ground into fine powder for consumption. Justin's incredibly good-looking footmen are so tough, they only eat nails and wood. So now that he has... Oh, and there is a tower. This looks like the girly build. We'll see if the girly build has an extra expansion or if it's merely a super girly build, one that requires a tower. Nope, this is the super girly build. This is where, rather than getting an expansion and then making towers because you are such a girl that you have to defend the expansion without having 3 racks like I generally get, you get the towers because you are such an incredibly girl that you can't even defend 1 base without towers. So we'll have to see what incredibly good-looking strategy that our incredibly good-looking hero comes up with to deal with this girly tower build. And it looks like it's going to be the farm reaction. Normally you do not need to build farms because Your soldiers are quite well fed off of eating nails, tough soldiers. I generally wake up to a breakfast full of nails and sawdust. In fact, I generally use my power tools just to cut wood so I have sawdust to eat. The bi-metal blade on my whatever cuts right through nails. This incredibly boring game, which I would have shut off and fallen asleep if my hero wasn't quite so handsome with good-looking hair and good-looking teeth and good-looking uh, behind. He is now amassing his forces outside of the incredibly girly TKAS, soon to be known as TK Not So AS alive, because he's going to be dead after this attack comes. And here comes the attack. You could see that our hero is not bothering to go to tier 2 because he knows that his attack is going to finish. And what the heck? Wow, there's nobody in the base at TKAS. I think he is looking at girly magazines or something the whole time while he was supposed to be playing. You can see that he is tier 3. Well, our hero only has to go to tier 1. Oh, and now he chooses to go to tier 2 after his opponent is tier 3. What tiers am I talking about? Why, the tears falling down from TKAS's face, of course. Ha 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 ha. Tune in next time for TK Not Alive Anymore AS versus the incredibly handsome with perfect hair and perfect teeth and perfect behind. Round 2. Dun dun dun.